Quite possibly the end. God, I hope I can knock this out in an hour. We'll see. This is the 6th of 7 quests in this section, which I've already put a few hours into, 2 or 3 hours into. Probably 3 hours. I want to say about 3 hours of this was just this section. Maybe it could be as many as 4, which means that this last couple parts could be as much as 2 hours. God, I hope not. I really hope not. I'd hate to have to split this up. But it's not looking great. It's really not looking great. It just goes on and on and on and on. It never fucking ends. Is this where I'm going to or where I came from? It's where I came from. I'm so lost. I don't understand this at all. This is completely vertical. Is that the deal?
Shut up! That must have hurt. No! Freeze! Stop struggling. Ha!
How's about no?
Hold it right there. Explosives!
That's where you are. That's where you're hiding out at, up there. I see. I see now that I'm down. But you're hiding out way up there. That's super cool. It's a very good hiding spot. Highly effective.
Enough.
Gracias, you skag suckling traitor. You could have had a spot in paradise. But there's no room for cowards in the new Pandora. Let's see how long you can hold your breath.
No! That maniac is releasing the gas directly into the facility! I can fix this! Oh, one moment.
Containment failure. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Okay, I believe we're in the clear. Most of the facility should still be safe to traverse. Make your way to me, Vault Hunter.
Decontamination complete.
Calm down. Slag. I'm back, bitches! Freeze! Cool! Enough for you. That was messy.
There's an emergency console in that containment room. You can vent the remaining gas from there.
Pretty cool.
Very good. You can now proceed without being, as my main bro Vaughn would say, plant monstered up. What a sad fate that would be. Ah, yes. Oh, the armed guards. Please take care of them, Vault Hunter.
Decontamination complete.
Gotcha! And stay down.
Do your job. Get the heals. That's the deal.
Stop!
Oh boy.
And now you will fall.
Nope. It was me. I was the one who fell. As we saw. This is tough.
The Hyperion Corporation would like to remind you that the afterlife is extremely boring.
Stay put! That was awesome! stuff.
No one's gonna die in there, huh? I'm feeling the need to die
Wasn't
at
my
all.
time.
I'm not digging how anytime I switch away from this assault rifle, I have a hard time. I'm highly dependent on it at this point. That's probably really good.
Whoa.
I can safely say that's probably a good weapon. I'm telling you what I'm feeling the least is this pistol, to be honest. The rest of these guns are pretty fucking good. This thing is still blowing my mind with how good it is, even though it's just like a blue weapon. This is a pearlescent weapon, which is the highest level. And, are generally ultra rare.
Getting closer. Ah, the thrill of scientific progress. Stimulating, isn't it? No, when this is all over, I think I might take your scientist up on her lascivious offers.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you're dying, dude. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I think Zed was sad if he did anyway.
Hope you've had your shots. Catch you later. When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
I genuinely do not understand where they want me to go, though. I guess we can still keep going up. Oh, wait. This is where I came in from, right?
One moment.
There we go.
I'll let you in.
Cassius, you book-reading son of a bitch, your services are no longer needed. Stand down.
I'm in the emergency containment room. Fear not, I absolutely escaped the effects of the gas, and I can assure you I am using absolutely quite disingenuously. That is where you will deposit your friend's blood sample. Now, scan the sample. The antidote will cause his spores to enter a remissive state. It will also provide you immunity to the gas.
Scanning biosignal.
Oh, drat. Your friend's blood was compromised paralyzed by the decontamination chamber. I can fix this. Oh, I can fix this. It's no good. We will need another sample. There's no time for anything else. Open the emergency containment room. I'd hoped to use the antidote on myself, but we need infected blood. So instead, I must make one final request. Kill me!
Ivy League. Alright, this will conclude the 6th of 7 chapters here.
Yes! What a strike!
Enough.
Oh, he's actually held by it too.
Excellent!
Stay put.
Keep it up!
Got something for ya.
So painful! Well done! Oh! Yes! I'm free. If you're hearing this, I am
Legendary
gone,
assault
but I
rifle.
have left oddly prescient instructions for synthesizing the antidote. First, collect my blood. Yes, yes. Now to the aptly named antidote machine. Quickly.
Scanning biosignature.
That antidote will save you a friend. It will also provide you immunity to the gas, just to be entirely clear. I love that sound.
That was quite an
Blood
experience.
is as titillating as his mind. I will begin synthesizing the antidote immediately, and then Cassius will be inside all of us. You did it, killer. Mordecai's gonna live. Now, let's take back our home. Sanctuary's still tethered to the facility. See you up top.
Wouldn't celebrate just yet.
So this is like one of my favorite weapons and it's amazing, but I guess this is probably even better.
Raiders, the gas is ready. Paradise is coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
You must stop
This is a
him.
Kerblaster, so yeah, this is gonna be righteously badass. Like beyond reason.
Oh, and if you're still here, Vault Hunter, you tell Hector that Cassius said, "Eat my farts." Oh, no, tell him books are rad. Wait, I've got it. I've got it. I award him a medal for biggest douche rocket on Pandora. Point Cassius.
Nice, good call, Cassius. He is indeed a douchebag. I don't understand how to destroy the vine. I feel like I've hit it with all sorts of different shit. Did I finally get it? It has to be melee. God, I wasted so much ammo because I didn't know it had to be melee. That's so stupid. It's really, really stupid. Okay. Alright.
Find Hector. I'm on my way.
Let's
Enjoy
find
your
Hector and
last
fight him.
breath,
This is the last
Raiders.
chapter.
I can feel the roots of paradise taking hold.
Tracking you, VH. Looks like you're in the bowels of Sanctuary. Get ready for a right powerful stink. Better hurry. Sanctuary's spewing.
What? I mean, I can't turn that down either. That's crazy.
Roars like a toddler on a bender. Ain't condoning it, but I seen it.
Oh, this is badass. Oh, this is one of those ones that's so rocket when you keep on
Scooter's
using
not
it. Plus,
around to
it's
see Sanctuary
the
like
combat
this.
shotgun, so
That
it's not
overblown gas man Hector
not entirely
fired up her
unlike the
engines, so help me, I'm gonna
Hyperion.
smother him to death under a single tit.
It may not be as much my preference, but man, it's such a this is a powerful fucking gun.
Anywhere else, I made sure of that. Two words, my friend. No refund.
Slag.
Looks like we're on, guys. Get mutated, not as cool a dog.
Stop. Now I'm pissed. Wasn't my time. Hold it right there. Those vines are mucking up my gears. Give me the old chopped salad, VH.
Critical.
You gotta stop Hector. A bunch of trees and breathable air and flowers on Pandora. It's not right, I tell you. That ain't what Scooter would have wanted.
Alright.
Hold it right there.
Boy, you sure are an active son of a bitch right there. That guy.
Freeze.
He likes to party more than anyone.
I don't have time to mass produce the antidote. If you do not stop Hector from releasing the gas, he will cause a planetary mass extinction. I figured we had at minimum 6 or 7 years before something like that.
So much cash stashed around here.
Find freaks in my armory? That's it! I'm not selling his soldiers any more weapons.
Looks like we're coming back through his stash, that's why. We ripped him off before.
Welcome to my humble shop. Don't have too much.
Hope you've had your shots. Get your health and shields right here.
Ooh, man, I'm having problems with the controls being unresponsive, and I'm not sure why. It's not a. I'm running in wired mode. So there's really no reason for it. It's not like the battery's dying or something. It is definitely not doing a great job of responding when I hit the button sometimes. Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems with throwing grenades not being responsive. Actually, it did do it that time. It just didn't feel like it did.
You're done!
I feel like a lot of times I'm hitting L1 or R1 right before I go down, like it's not... It didn't register and then I went down, you know what I mean?
Decor, but the last thing my bar needs is a bunch of mindless freaks who can't keep their tentacles to themselves. Unless they're willing to pay for it.
Oh, great.
Stay put! The Raiders are the only thing that ever brought this war-torn planet a shred of peace. The door's not perfect, but deserves it.
Let's try some over. You know,
Those stuff's really working. I think I can walk again. My stocks feel great. Just kidding. All right. And after the boat hunter takes sanctuary, we're leaving Pandora. For real this time.
Yeah, we better. Y'all promised me on my next birthday we'd be on some weird-ass planet with like 7 moons and crazy little critters and cupcake mountains. Maybe I made up that last one.
Vault hunter needs my help. That's it. I'm going up there.
You are confined to bed rest, young man. Now drink your soup.
Tina, this is just a photo of a rock with the word soup on it. You know that, right?
Time to mutate into a super freak. Super freak. He's super freaky. Oh, like an enemy I can kill. Oh yeah, there is. There's mine.
I'm back, bitches!
Excellent. Hopefully that kind of thing stays up and I'm able to keep doing stuff like that. That'd be great. It's a real tough one. You can already tell.
Traitor! I won't be defeated by citizens of Pandora. There's no place for you in my world. What do you fight for?
Another flag. That's a badass! Wasn't even close.
Can't stop
Flag.
You're scum.
No!
By the lights of Pandora belongs to the 191.
Yeah.
Pandora don't need you anymore. Always one move ahead, Raider.
Wasn't my time. Flag.
What do you fight for? Violence will drink your
Who's next? Got something for ya.
lucky shot!
Another one down.
They're gonna start me all over again, aren't they? I'm about to fucking throw my entire PlayStation out the goddamn window.
Grab the vault key.
You better stay fucking dead or I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I swear to God. I swear to God. He better stay dead. He better be fucking dead. If he's not dead, then everything is... Okay, good. Whew, that's as barely as you can get it right there. I probably won't even sort this gear. I'll probably leave it in my hand. Where's this cache iridium at? I don't... I've never heard of this. Where are we going?
I need all the iridium you can carry.
Okay, so you're pointing me to the strangest fucking place I've ever seen. You need me to get iridium. I'm going inside Earl's? Holy shit. Okay.
When I'm done, Pandora will never be the same. My spores will...
Bring the iridium to me!
You've lost. This ship is mine. The key is mine. Pandora!
Sorry about this, killer. It's the only way. Trust me.
You finally stood your ground, Firehawk. But it's too late.
I'm not leaving here without that map!
You Vault Hunters are so blind. I've seen the true purpose of the map. It leads to power you can't possibly imagine.
What the hell?
Sanctuary is part of me now. The Vault map is part of me. You can't destroy me without losing them both. Your dream dies with me. What? What do you think you're doing?
Making the call.
Lilith!
She's alive!
Lil, are you okay?
Yeah. It's gone.
Lilith! That was awesome! Yeah!
Street Sanctuary. Is the freaky tree man dead?
Hey, Roland would have done the same thing.
Worth it!
Holy crap, I'm so jealous I wanted to blow up that ship forever! I'm cool.
I calculated that there was an 86.4% chance that Sanctuary would have exploded as soon as it reached escape velocity. Perhaps I should have shared that with you sooner? Sanctuary, the map, everything's gone.
Hey, you made the call. We're all still here. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, what now?
Up there, Hector showed me the map. I saw the vaults. Connected somehow, part of something bigger. I don't know what it means. Look, we may have lost the map, but we never needed it before. We have to find the vaults before they fall into the wrong hands. We have got to keep searching. And that means leaving Pandora. But I can't go with you. Not yet. Someone has to rebuild the Raiders. We need new blood. New badasses if we're gonna be ready for the next fight. Find the vaults. No matter how far it takes you, no matter what happens, you will always be Crimson Raiders! Well, old Sanctuary went out in a way that would have made Scooter happy. Killing a big-ass tree.
I bet you didn't think this would all end with a bunch of weird plant stuff,
That was a nice
but it
speech
does.
back there, Lil.
And this is supposed to
Really
bridge
tugged
it
at the
to
old
Borderlands 3,
heartstrings.
but it doesn't. It doesn't have shit to do with what happens in
But why
Borderlands
is it
3.
that you really
Other than
stayed
explaining
here?
that they no longer have a base in Sanctuary.
That vault map's still out there, Ellie. And when I find it, then I can leave Pandora.
I'ma hold you to that, String Bean.
Not too bad. I mean, man, I'm glad to put the fork in this one and say it's done. It is done. So as the credits roll out here, let me just go ahead and talk about Borderlands 2 one last time. I love this game. I love everything about this game. For the most, well, I mean, I have criticisms of it. There's parts where it gets grindy and frustrating. I did do every single thing I set out to do, but obviously not everything that can be done. My goal was to beat the game on normal, and then to beat True Vault Hunter campaign, all 4 DLCs, all of the add-ons, or at least play all of the add-ons, not necessarily beat them, and then the 5th DLC, which is this one. I did do that, just not necessarily in that order. I had to go back to beat Torg. I had to go back to beat Dragon's Keep. I did them all in a kind of a funky order as far as the ending goes, because just, you know, it's a hard time sometimes when you're playing single player. You really have to rely on being able to kill other enemies to resurrect yourself, because the bosses do tons of damage. So it was got a little frustrating and tricky, but I got it all done. Now, obviously, there's an ultimate Vault Hunter difficulty after this. You can play all the way up to level 80 with your character and get some serious power going. But that's a long, slow grind right there. I was already having some frustration in True Vault Hunter. In Ultimate, the frustration would be turned up a lot. You wouldn't be seeing anything new. You'd just be seeing me doing the same stuff, only harder. And then eventually getting some pretty crazy powers to offset that. But, you know, even regardless of whether you play at only one difficulty level or all 3 of this game, you're going to have a great time. There's plenty to see, plenty to do. The action's really fun. The story's great. The game world and the idea of everything is so original. Like, it feels like its own original comic book type universe. It's not borrowing or ripping off anything else so significantly. I guess, and that wasn't necessarily true in the first game. Like, you definitely got the feeling that they were just trying to do this sort of like Mad Max on a desert planet, Mad Max meets Dune kind of thing, and that the whole comic book angle vibe of the graphics was done at the last minute. It was originally supposed to just be kind of a realistic, you know, Mad Max kind of thing. And then I think that because they changed the direction of the game and the art, that it just like opened a whole world of creativity for the rest of the games. And now it's a very, I think, one of the most interesting game universes that exists. I think that this game gets it right more than the other ones do. Like, it mostly nails having like likable character personalities, interesting story twist. But I didn't realize that was Chris Hardwick who did Vaughn's voice, by the way. And people hate that fucking dude. I didn't realize Randy Pitchford was Crazy Earl's voice. Holy shit. Speaking of dudes that people hate. You know, I have high hopes for Borderlands 4, but I've seen the series kind of come and go. I don't expect the Borderlands 2 lightning to strike twice or anything, but hopefully we'll get a good game and have a lot of fun playing it. That was certainly true with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I think is the second best game in the series. But I really love the first game as well, and pre-sequel and 3 are, you know, even though I don't like them as much, they're still good games. They're really good games. That's all. It's tough to measure up to something that's like an actual masterpiece like this, but it's also a series that's never just gone completely to shit. Like, it's never been just horrible, you know. Brand manager Ben Stein. I don't think it's that Ben Stein. God, I hope not. And at least then we'd be able to say Randy Pitchford's not the most horrible person. Gearbox. But I'd love to hear other people's opinions on Borderlands. Also, what do you think? You know, do you play these games, and what do you feel is the strong point of the series? And what do you think Borderlands 4 is going to turn out like? You know, I think it's going to be a more open world, continuous kind of take on the game design, and I do think that the side effect of that is going to be like a heavier emphasis on being more of a live service game as well, which even 3 is not too much of. It definitely had events. This game had events. Had some really fun ones, actually. I kind of missed that aspect of it, but they're not really, you know, I mean, this is still designed more as a traditional video game, and I think that Borderlands 4 is inevitably going to become more modern, like Diablo has, whether you like that or not. Everyone always says they hate it so much, but you know, if everyone hates it so much, I don't think that companies would be dumping money into it because it seems to be working out for them. Personally, I think live service games can be a lot of fun. The only thing I find frustrating about live service game design is not the always internet requirement. I mean, that's modern gaming in a nutshell. If you don't have internet, you don't have what you need to play modern video games. My concern with live service games, however, is more of their preservation. Like Diablo 3, like unplugged itself from being a live service game kind of early in its life and disconnected that when they made the console versions. So Diablo 3 can be preserved as a game forever, as far as I know. I mean, it's just as long as the data's there, and you have a program that can run it. It's Diablo 3. The Diablo 4, on the other hand, is like so deeply, like the live service aspects of it are so deeply ingrained into its design that I can't really imagine an offline version of it, and I don't know what you would even capture to say this is what Diablo 4 is, because it's kind of amorphous, you know. Which I think is also like I think it's a double-edged sword. I think there's things that are very cool about that too. I have a lot of multiplayer interaction that I wouldn't have in Diablo otherwise, and I think that's neat, like being able to like jump in on a world boss or something like that. So maybe Borderlands 4 will have those kind of benefits as well, where we're all jumping in together on a world boss and taking it down in a big group of 16 players, you know what I mean, before you run off with your group of 4 to do something else. I don't know. I feel like it's right around the corner, and they've shown us a bit of it, you know, but like at the same time, we still don't know much about it. It's interesting. They talked about what the characters are like and what moves they have and stuff, but the structure of the game is a much harder thing to gauge, and we'll just have to wait and see what it's like. But I hope it's very cool. I hope it's the same kind of cool games that we've enjoyed, you know, here with the others. I don't have a schedule on doing these or anything. I did Borderlands 1 like 8 or 9 months ago. Then I did this one, and then I'll do Borderlands pre-sequel. Actually, you know, I had said maybe this fall, but I think that's actually probably too soon. I'll probably do it like early next year. Maybe even sometime like right before GTA 6 comes out, because GTA 6 is going to be a huge distraction. And I probably won't be streaming it either. This is one of those times where I'm streaming less because I'm playing a new game. But, coincidental effect of the time-space continuum. Nice. So anyway, that's Borderlands 2. 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.